Okay, uh, my name is Mark Anthony Lee States. I was born in Halifax, Nova Scotia, August 23rd, 1964. We left there when I was young, moved to New Brunswick, stayed there for a bit, a couple of years. My mom packed us up and we moved to Toronto. And I've been in Ontario ever since. Attended school and grew up. Lived in many places. We've lived in Toronto, we've lived in Kitchener, we've lived in Kingston, Amherstview, and other parts of Toronto and the surrounding area. Brampton. I eventually ended up getting my tow motor license and held jobs. Stayed on working as a tow motor driver for a number of years. Come to realize that it wasn't my dream. I decided I wanted to get into cycling, and I've been into cycling for a long time, and decided to actually take it up as a career. And as part of my dream, I wanted to create a bicycle courier company. At the same time, I was hoping to one day do a ride across Canada for cancer and charity research and whatnot. I had a car accident when I was young, messed me up pretty good, suffered a few injuries that we didn't know about until years later. Gave me a few setbacks, but didn't stop me. I kept pressing on. Then came across a doctor that discovered a lot of things about that and decided to help me. And he did. I then suffered more setback. Ended up in a wheelchair more than one occasion and recovered from it. When I recovered back to a bicycle. At the end, when it was all over and it was all said and done, the only thing left staring me in the face was that bicycle. It kind of felt like God was talking to me, laying out my purpose in life. And I think that's what my purpose is. To perform that ride across Canada that is in such dire need, to help support the poor and the starving and hungry. That is my mission. That's what I want to do. I want to be a part of what prevents it from happening, stops it from happening. And in the process of doing that, I'm hoping to change a few lives, save a few lives. I was a steel worker, I was a tow motor driver, I was a warehouse worker, I was a roofer, I was a landscaper, I've done painting. All these things, they just did not fit with me. I had to find something that was more me. That's the bicycle. Now I have a chance to accelerate that chance at the career. I came across a friend of mine that is into helping people build businesses. And he has this company called All for One, and it's a pretty good company. They know their stuff, and I signed on with them for helping me get my company off the ground. I want to create a green company. It's good for the environment, doesn't pollute. I'm also using that as a way to promote my ride across Canada. The company is going to be called States E-Bike Courier Services. I'm just hoping that that's going to take off, and as much support as possible is more than welcome.